look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Like you're doing all this for a reason.
Welcome to episode 81 of Boxes in the Basement. Thank you for taking the time to lock in with your boy once again. These are the Puma MB02. Which is LaMelo Ball's signature shoe. Before we get into some of the talking points, the regular Puma MB2s were $120 to $130 depending on where you are, excluding taxes. These are $140. They had to add an extra $10 because they got licensure through Nickelodeon. So, they gotta pay a bill. I don't know if they front the money and then get it back through the upcharge or through the sales, they give them a percentage. Whatever the case may be, it's more money. Decent shoe, but for $140, $130 is a stretch in my opinion. And it's a signature shoe, so I get it. It's just, they're too expensive in my opinion. Where you can get some sneakers on sale that's just as good of quality. To the sizing. I went true to size. I should have went up. They are snug as you play in them. They'll probably break in, and like I mentioned before, this is a material, once you break it in, it won't stay, the size that it is. If you're wide footed, I definitely would go pay for size. I don't want to say they're overrated or gas, but in my opinion, there was a lot of resellers trying to get them, and that's not what I cop my sneaks for. I cop one for now and one for later if I really like it. And, sometimes on screen and then when you get it in the hand, it's two different things. So I really wasn't feeling that. I'm not even gonna play in these. There are some good points in my highlight, but in my opinion, it's not worth $140. You get something a little bit more premium. KDs are $160. And you can pay that extra $20, depending on, $160 for KDs that partner with like one of the DJs or one of the music artists, but they're $150. So you can get something just as good for less money. So with that being said, the material is like one textile or panel. You can kind of see the mesh material, the Nickelodeon ooze or slime. It's like the wings from like LaMelo's tattoos. It has the Puma logo on the back, name on the logo. This one says 101. This one says rare, R-A-R-E, rare. So they have two different wording on each. That's on the left shoe, this one's on the right. And it's like a translucent. I know the grade school and the little kids are not like a green translucent. So actually this one says slime, it's rare slime. The Nickelodeon spinoff. But I don't like them as much as I thought. I'm more of a multi-panel type. I'm starting to get that vibe or that feel of they contort to your foot a lot more when it's multiple panels. So the conformity of the shoe, I just think is better. The tongue is mesh. Logo up there, traditional eyelets, laces all the way up to the top. And this is like one of those tweener sneaks where you can actually not lace it all the way up to the top and it can feel okay. You can lace it up to the top, gives that more secure, more lockdown fit. But then it cut off a little bit and give you too much of a like tightening or uncomfortability, which it was in my opinion. So when I tried it on, I just kept one, It's going to be a little looser around the ankle area. I really know what may fit your foot better, but I just know for mine, I need to go up half a size, and then I was just a little scared. I'm a tweener in that area because I like the 11. It's a little snug, like I said, break in, and it'll probably fit good after a couple wears of it, but then 11 and a half may give me more comfortability on my greater big toe area, which is on the inside, middle side of the shoe, but then your big toe kind of protrudes out. You can kind of see it stick up, and the 11 and a half probably would have just gave me more room, and once I broke it in, it would have been too much, so I had to either double socket or put a sole in there, insert in there, and I didn't want to do that. I guess it got some highs and some lows. I wouldn't rate this higher than I initially thought. I thought it was going to be like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, but it's not. I mean, it does have the outsole translucent, then it has the green midsole area, wing spin-off there. So it has some good materials, external heel counter to protect you, gives you that lockdown in your heel. I don't know, just a little bit all over, I guess, because I got my hopes up and I didn't really like it. It has the nitro infusion in the sole, which you can do your research on that, but it has been $140 overpay, cool without taxes, or if you want to go to the resale market and pay more. Episode 81, Box in the Basement. Peace.